Hey you beauties, and welcome to today's episode of Books and Looks. Today we're going to be talking about a really sad book. I have so much to talk about this book. It was a roller coaster of events, to say the least. It is The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros. So I wanted to read this book because Rebecca Yarros is the one that wrote Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, and I really love those books. So I thought, let me go ahead and check out her romance novel. I also heard it was really sad. Yeah, it is really, really sad. So let's jump into it while I go ahead and do my makeup. So the story opens up with a girl named Ella. She has her brother in the military, Ryan. I let you know that she is writing to one of Ryan's friends, Chaos, because in the story, this Chaos character doesn't have a lot of family members outside of the military. So that's kind of how Ella starts talking to Chaos. And then the story progresses from there. They basically let you know that they're pen pals. So the time that Ella is messaging Chaos, they basically let you know that they're kind of like falling in love with each other, because Ella's got a lot in her personal life and Chaos kind of like just talking to her. It feels like she's got a lot to look forward to. He says he's coming in January to visit her, and so she can show him around and everything like that. So Chaos stops talking to Ella just because of the traumatic that happened, because he was really, really close to Ryan. So one of the reasons why it's called The Last Letter is because Ryan writes Chaos a letter about how he wants him to go visit his sister Ella once he passes away. He kind of like just wrote the last letter like, hey, I passed away. Don't be too upset. Don't blame yourself for it, but I need you to go visit my sister Ella because she's got a lot going on. So we find out that Ella has 2 kids. She has twins, and she's taking care of them all by herself, and she's also the business owner of this cabin style resort. So we also find out that one of her twins, a girl, has cancer. She has neuroblastoma. So of course Chaos can't return to visit Ella as Chaos. No, he shows up as Beckett, which is his real name, but Ella doesn't know that. So time goes by. He stays in her cabin for about 7 months just to kind of keep an eye on her, take care of her and things like that. And it's just a very heartfelt like relationship. I loved it a lot because I felt like you could really just connect with the characters, and you can like feel the love of the mom with the twins and Beckett with the kids. It was just like really sweet and emotional. So I gave this one a 4 out of 5 stars. I just felt like a lot of it was kind of just leading up to a really big moment. Like I was just expecting something huge to happen, which it did, but it didn't happen till like the last chapter and the last final pages. I mean, yes, it had a lot of context and it had a lot of things going on with it, which I loved. But I just kind of felt like we were like sitting in that space, and you can like kind of have an inkling like, okay, waiting for something to happen, like it's too good to be true. Everything's going too well, like it's too beautiful. And I was like waiting for that moment for the ball to drop, which is why I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. And I would recommend it to you. I don't want to spoil too much with the end of the story, because it's really one of those jaw-dropping moments that I feel like you really just have to like read for yourself. I would hate to spoil that for you. So yes, I would absolutely recommend this book if you're in the headspace to go ahead and read something like this, pretty dark and heavy, and also about the military. But I would absolutely recommend it for sure, as much as it ripped my heart out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.